Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's your girl Kitty. Today guys, I am having a BLT and I have some plain chips and French onion chip dip. And I'm just drinking some water. It's so warm. It is muggy and I've been just running all over the place. So before I dig into my delicious food, I would like to give a shout out to my MVP for the month of August, Eats with Fifi. The link to her channel will be in the description box below. Go show her some love. She does mukbang content and cooking. So if that is your thing, go check her out. Okay, I need a drink of water. Okay, so guys. Oh, it's falling apart. I didn't load it right up with stuff, like a bunch of bacon and a bunch of tomatoes, because tomatoes aren't my friend, so I have to take it easy on them. But I love a BLT, so. Yummy. Hard to believe that summer's almost over. John goes back to school in like a week. But got all the school clothes shopping pretty much done. I think the only thing I have left to get for him is a new hat. I usually buy him like a new hat from like, there's a store here called Lids. I don't know if you guys have a Lids. But I usually go and buy him a new ball cap, so. I think that's all we need to get, really. And I mean, high school, you don't get like a ridiculous school supply list, which is nice. Literally all they said is like a couple of those zipper binders, those big like 5-star zipper binders, and just one for the morning classes and one for the afternoon, and you just basically just put dividers. So, and he's already got one, so and my mom, I think my mom has said she has another one. So, score. I have a couple of things to catch you guys up on. First of all, St. Andrews was awesome. I had a blast. We had a blast. We'll definitely go again. I have a napkin down here. Dixie Lee for the win. We'll definitely go back, for sure. Before we went to St. Andrews, I had an appointment at a spa to get a manicure and a pedicure. So my appointment happened to fall while I was sick. So I didn't get to go. I had to like postpone it. The only time they had available was the morning that we were leaving. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So I go to my appointment. The girl that's doing my manicure and pedicure, we started with my pedicure. And super nice girl, good conversation. There was the girl doing my pedicure, and then across the room at a little nail station was another esthetician and another customer. So we were like, the four of us were just chatting and laughing and talking, and the vibe was good, everything was good. The girl doing my pedicure cut me. Not once, not twice, 3 times. 3 times she cut me on my toes. And the first cut is very little, like you can barely see it. I did take a picture of my foot. I did make a formal complaint to the management. But yeah, so the first cut was visible, but not too bad still. The second cut on the next toe was even worse. And then the third toe was even worse and like kept bleeding and wouldn't stop. And she just kept taking cotton pads and like pumping alcohol on it. And like, when you have an open wound and you just stick alcohol, like I know she was trying to like sterilize, sanitize, disinfect the wound. And I could tell she felt really bad. And I don't like confrontation. From that point, I was like, oh, hell no. She was trying to converse with me and I just wasn't having it. I was just not interested. Like, lady, don't talk to me. And then she started apologizing. And it's like, okay, you can apologize. When it was all said and done, she finished the pedicure. She did the manicure. I just wanted to get the hell out of there and calm down because I could just feel my blood pressure and I was ready to go off. And I'm like, no, I need to get out of here. This is going to be bad. Anyways. So I had purchased a package. They had a package where you could get the pedicure and manicure for a certain price and then your taxes. And so I had gotten a deal, but where I wanted shellac polish, it's like $25 extra. So I paid the extra money and left. Oh, I got French onion. Oh, that's going to be an interesting bite. So I paid the difference and left. And I get out to the truck. Well, no, I had to wait outside for Jamie to come pick me up. And this spa is like literally not even a 5-minute drive. It's like literally like 3 minutes up the road. No, it's a little further than that, but whatever. It's not far from here anyways. So he shows up to get me and I am fuming. And I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, Brenda, you should have said something when you were in there. Like I was kind of like scolding myself. Like, you should have said something. Anyway, so we leave, come home, load up our stuff in the truck, and hit the road to St. Andrews. I vented on the phone to my bestie about it. I told my mother about it. And they're like, you need to say something. They're like, you need to say something to the owner. Like, you needed to bring it to their attention what happened. And I just couldn't in the moment, and I couldn't that day. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to like calm down. And in the morning, I know their hours. I'm going to call first thing in the morning. So I call. I explain what happened. I told her, I said, I really should have said something in the moment when it happened. And it's not the fact that she cut me. I mean, yes, that's unacceptable, but she didn't even come to the front of the store and explain to like the higher ups of her, management, supervisor, whoever, what happened. She just kind of was like, have a good day. And like, that was it. Like, I was like, really, lady? Anyways, so I explained to this woman on the phone what happened. And she's like, the manager isn't in right now. Because I asked specifically, could I please speak to the manager, please? And she said she isn't in right now. Like, maybe I can help you? And I said, well, could I speak to next in line of a like management or authority, whatever, for the company, right? And she was like, well, I guess that would be me. So I explained my situation and she's like, oh my goodness. Wow. She's like, I am so sorry that you experienced that. She took my name. I told her, I said, I have pictures to prove it. But again, yes, I was ticked off that she cut me, but I was more upset with how she handled it. But I understand she was probably internally freaking out. It was written all over her face. Even though we were wearing masks, but I felt bad. I didn't want to get this young lady in trouble. I just wanted her to be aware of the situation. She's aware of it, obviously, but like aware to the point where maybe this will help her in how to handle a situation like that. But they reimbursed me full value for the manicure and the pedicure, $120. So, yep. Oh, it's falling apart. Mm. Have any of you guys been in a situation like that? Not necessarily just like a salon or spa or anything, like just like a really shitty customer service experience. Now, I will say, I don't agree with the saying that they use, customer is always right. No. No, we're not. I have had a lot of customer service jobs in my day. And no, we're not always right as a customer. In my opinion, a lot of customers are assholes. Facts. I have been that asshole customer, but with reason to be. I don't just blatantly be nasty, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a very forgiving, very understanding person. And when it comes to a situation like I was with that young lady, I was really concerned that they were going to fire her. I didn't want to be the cause of this young lady losing her job, but they assured me that they're not going to fire her. I said I want this to be a learning. It sucks. It sucks to be her, that she's the one that cut a customer, but I didn't want it to happen to somebody else, or like, you know what I mean? Like, it could have been, I don't know. Could have been just fluke, but 3 times. I'm like, anyways, but they assured me that they are not going to fire this young lady because that was my concern. I didn't want to see her lose her job. I wanted her to learn from this and it help her. So that is my story. I have another. It didn't happen to me, but it was a video I saw on YouTube that has to do with the Minister of Education in my city or province. I don't know. But we will talk about that in my next video. Yummy. Oh, another update on me before I end this video. I am now on Zoloft, which is like an antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication. And I don't know. I don't know if it's, I don't know. I feel different. And this is like day 2. I don't know if it happens that quick. I don't know. But I do, I don't know why. I feel different. It's a good different. But I'm like increasing the dose weekly. So I start out 1 capsule and I work my way up to 4. And I'm at this point, I'm like willing to try anything to just like mentally feel better, I guess. I don't know. So I don't know if any of you are on Zoloft. I know a friend of mine is, and I talked to him about it. But yeah, so we shall see how that journey goes. I will definitely keep you guys posted on how things go with it. But yeah. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you're new, welcome. And I hope you consider hitting the subscribe button and sticking around. So I love you guys so much, and we will chat soon in my next video. I love you guys. Deuces. I did that backwards. Whatever. Bye, guys.